because it appears that it's just kind of an error on the manufacturer's part, that this is not open to fill to begin with. So I noticed when I was looking at Claudia's video, her dummy also has this kind of buckled and kind of face right over here, and it kind of takes away from it aesthetically, especially when you see some of the sponsored videos that they're for advertising, that you see a full face and you kind of get this, like, well, how come mine looks like this? So stick around. I'm going to perform an operation, correct this, restuff it, and then we'll see how it looks. All right, so be back in 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, welcome back. We're just getting this Fav Uke ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, take some of the stuffing out so I can access the head, and then I need to make a little incision in there and open that up so I get the face. So I'm just going to kind of record this and we'll see how it goes. All right, so this is just from kind of the upper part of the body and the head. So you can see the head is kind of, I've taken most of the stuffing out. And what now I do is I have this, but what I'm first gonna do is check, make sure there isn't a flap. Now when I had texted back and forth with the company, the Favorite Uke, they're very quick to respond. So I had no problems there. They told me there should be a flap. There should be a flap to access, and so I'm going to check that. Otherwise, the possibility that it's just an error in the manufacturing, that they closed it up. Again, no biggie, but it's better to know so you don't have to take all your stuffing out to do it when you first get it. So if you do get the Fav Uke, you're going to want to do this modification if the flap is not there. So I get my hand in here. And I'm checking all around the seam. There is nothing in here. It's not Velcroed. You can definitely feel the seam in there. That if there was a flap, they did sew it. They sewed it shut. So I don't feel that little flap that they're talking about. I do feel where there are two different materials there, and I can feel that whatever could be a flap was sewed shut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my knife in, make a cut, and then just keep stuffing in. I'm not gonna put too big of a hole, so I'm gonna just go ahead and cut an opening. All right. So I feel like I cut like a 3-inch slit into the face. And there is a pocket in there, nice. Now I'm just gonna take some stuffing. I'm gonna fill it up. All right, so I got this face filled, and now I need to go back and fill the head up. So I tried to work these down into the corners, and fill this out a little bit more so it wasn't so, if you guys remember, go back and look at some of the other videos that I have, but you'll see that this face looks deflated, like something was supposed to be in there. I have some little areas in here that are buckling. I'm not too concerned with that. Now what I'm going to fill the head back up, fill the body up, and then see what we got here. At some point I'm going to probably need to stuff this down a little bit, fill these legs in, but right now I'm just going to fill the head back in and the body and finish up the video. All right, so we made the modifications to the face. And as you can see here, it's filled out a little bit more. So now if you want to strike it, there's a little more padding there. There's a chin. That was the important part. Another important part of this is to be able to have a little bit of a chin. With the flat face, no chin. This one had a face, but again, it was not accessible to fill. But now that there is, now you have that little bit of a chin to get this, you know, get some rear naked chokes, you know, to work some other movements in here where that doesn't have. You know, he's tucking his chin, and maybe you're using that little spike and that tool to get that across, you know, and to get this in here. And now we have this kind of reverse guillotine. Pull that down. So at any rate, those were the modifications that I wanted to do to the dummy, was to fill out this face. Shoots in, and now you have that chin, you get that chin strap, you know. You can get Josh Hinger's chin strap right there, that Hinger team. Cup the hand, scoop the neck, tuck the elbow. So being able to get that, filling in this face adds additional techniques that if you just had a grappling dummy like that, you know, you can simulate that chin strap. Yeah, that chin strap in here, and you know, you can slide your knee, tuck your leg in. So important modification, and if you get the Fav Uke and it has that, I would suggest checking your head and making that modification right away so you don't have to unpack it. All right. Again, if you like the videos, please like and hit subscribe. That's your Fav Uke chin.